We don't pronounce God's holy four-letter name as it is written, even in prayer, even when we are reading the Bible. And during these times, when we come across God's name, we pronounce his name as Adonai. Now, that's not what it says, but that's how we read it. Adonai meaning the...
I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. To you ribs, to you sisters out there, learning in silence and stay in order. Right? So I had gotten into, it was through the spirit that I wanted to do this lesson because, with this whole, anti-Shem thing, which I'm gonna, I'm thinking about doing a lesson next on this. We noticed that a lot of these people make up things. They make up things that ain't even in the scriptures. Things and traditions of men that ain't even in the scriptures. They actually blaspheme the scriptures themselves. The scriptures say, who are you to declare my statutes? See what I'm saying? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai got a special enmity against Amalek. Right? What's it called? A unfinished business, so to speak. Right? But back to that, right? They don't say the name. And we know why, right? So I want to get into a little more as to what they think and why they don't say the name, right? So this is, hold on. It says here, what is the meaning of Hashem, right? That's what they say. Instead of every time they see Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's name, they say Hashem. We're talking about the small hatters, right? It says here, short answer. The short answer is that Hashem means the name, quote and unquote, in Hebrew. When reading the Torah or praying, small hats who come across the name of God transliterated into English as Yahweh. All right, that's what they're trying to say with the tetragrammaton there. I say will substitute the word Adonai in other contexts in casual conversations. Small hats who encountered God's name will substitute Hashem instead. Right? And then they try to, justify it by some precepts they got there that really don't have nothing to do with profaning the name. By doing that, you're actually profaning the name. His name has to be declared. Right? There's only one name that you could be saved by. Right? It's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Whosoever shall call on the name, right? Let me get that. I think that's an Acts. Let me see. It's the book of Acts. I know it. I'm chapter 2. All right, so it says here, Acts chapter 2, start at verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, shall be saved. Right? So why hide the name? Why this is we know the reason, but hypothetically speaking, why hide it? Why say the name? Right? It says here, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall be saved. But who is that whosoever? Right? Because when this was written, there were no chapters, there were no verses. Right? This was written non-stop, no paragraphs, no chapter name, numbers or verses. It was all one cohesive letter, right? It says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahushai of Nazareth, and it goes on, right? It's just speaking to Israel. This is not everybody, right? If me and a bunch of you guys is listening to this video are playing basketball, right? And we're in a park, it's public, people playing over there, other people sitting on the bench, whatever. And I say, after the basketball game, whoever wants to come to my house to eat some pizza, you're invited. Does that mean the whole park gets to come? No. It says, ye men of Israel, hear these words. This is common sense, man. This is written. This is the simplicity, man. But they want to make it into something else. Now you can't say the name. This is how you know. But this ain't meant for everybody. All right, I want to hit Malachi 1:14. It says, but cursed be the deceiver which has in his flock a male, and vowed and sacrificed unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai of hosts. And the word host means armies, right? And my name is dreadful among the heathen. This is why they say Hashem, right? Let's get that word dreadful real quick. The word dreadful means causing or involving great suffering, fear or unhappiness, extremely bad or serious, extremely disagreeable, right? I like the first one. Causing or involving great suffering, fear or unhappiness, extremely bad or serious, right? And then the similar words would be terrible, right? Frightful, horrible, right? Let's get frightful. It says very unpleasant, serious or shocking. This is why they're afraid. Because they know the truth, man. They know who the real Israelites are, which is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And they're hiding it. Right? Let's go to the Apocrypha. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 43, verse 29. Says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is a terror, and very great and marvelous is his power. Right? And they know this. They know the scriptures. The scriptures say that, the devil, which is Esau in Amalek, which he's also Esau, the devil has but a short time, man. And he knows it. So he's moving accordingly because he's afraid. Right, he's basically like a rodent backed up to a corner. Right, the Lord has a special sword for you. Go to the book of Romans, chapter 2, verse 24. It says, "For the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is blasphemed among the Gentiles, and through you, as it is written." Right? They make people believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's name is Yahweh or Adonai or the name, right? They basically take the Lord's name and make it their own. causing all of you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans to err. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to remember them. Right? This is, I'm going to go to Salakia. Exodus 17:16. Says, for he said, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has sworn that the Lord will have a war with Amalek from generation to generation. Right? Till this day. He's going to have war with Amalek till this day. The president of Egypt, current Egypt, not ancient Egypt. One of the presidents, I forgot what year it was. I believe it was in the 40s. Don't quote me on it. But he said that they will never accept the small hats because they left that land black and came back white. And this is why they're trying to censor Ye, because he's bringing out a lot of the corruptiveness and power grabbing that Amalek has. And he was talking about how, they were trying to Michael Jackson him and take him out. But honestly, bro, you don't even know if Kanye's with them. We don't know. When it has to do with money and our people, because he's still praying under the name Jesus. You see him praying under Jesus, and the man has no understanding. So this is a very popular topic right now. I don't like talking about Kanye, but it has to be talked about, depending on what he comes out with, just to correct doctrine and make sure people are not going off by listening to him, or have him as a stumbling block. But man, this is a shorty. I want to say call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for putting the spirit on me to put this video out, and shalom to you brethren out there.